Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests and dear friends, today I stand before you to talk about something we all face at some point in our lives: failure. Too often we perceive failure as a sign to stop, to give up, or to question our abilities. But let me tell you this: failure is not the end. It is, in fact, a new beginning. Life is not a smooth journey. It is full of challenges, setbacks, and moments when we feel defeated. But what truly defines us is not how many times we fall, but how many times we rise again. Every failure carries within it a lesson, an opportunity to grow stronger, and a chance to redefine our path. History is filled with people who transformed their failures into stepping stones for success. They did not allow rejection, loss, or disappointment to break them. Instead, they embraced failure, learned from it, and moved forward with resilience and determination. Failure teaches us patience. It helps us discover strengths we never knew we had. It forces us to think differently, to innovate, and to push our limits beyond what we thought was possible. Most importantly, it makes success even more meaningful when it finally arrives. So when you face failure, whether in your personal life, career, or dreams, remember that it is not the end of your story. It is just a chapter. Keep going, keep believing in yourself, and turn every setback into a comeback. Because those who refuse to give up are the ones who truly succeed. Failure is often seen as an obstacle, a roadblock that prevents progress and leaves people feeling defeated. However, failure is not the end of the road. It is the beginning of something new, something better, and something that leads to personal growth and ultimate success. The way we perceive failure determines whether we allow it to break us or build us. It is not failure itself that defines us, but how we choose to respond to it. Many of the most successful individuals in history have faced repeated failures before achieving greatness. Their stories prove that setbacks are merely opportunities in disguise, waiting to be transformed into stepping stones toward achievement. When we experience failure, it can feel as if the world is crumbling around us. The emotions that come with failure, disappointment, frustration, and self-doubt are natural, but they should not define our journey. Instead of seeing failure as a defeat, we should see it as an opportunity to learn and grow. Each failure teaches us something valuable, whether it be about our approach, our mindset, or our capabilities. Through failure, we gain insights that we would not have discovered otherwise. It forces us to reflect, reassess, and find new ways to move forward. Without failure, there would be no need to innovate or improve. If everything always went according to plan, there would be no challenge, no motivation to push beyond our limits. The greatest achievers in history have faced failure multiple times before reaching success. They understood that failure was not a signal to stop, but a lesson to learn from. Thomas Edison, for instance, failed thousands of times before successfully inventing the light bulb. When asked about his repeated failures, he famously said, "I have not failed, I've just found 1,0,0,0,0 ways that won't work." His persistence and belief in himself turned his failures into a stepping stone toward one of the greatest inventions in history. If he had given up after his first few failures, the world might have never seen the revolutionary impact of electric light. Similarly, J.K. Rowling, the author of the world-renowned Harry Potter series, faced numerous rejections before finally getting published. She was turned down by multiple publishers, yet she never let failure stop her. Instead, she used each rejection as motivation to keep going, believing in the power of her story. Today, her books have inspired millions of readers worldwide, proving that failure is never the final chapter. Failure provides us with an opportunity to build resilience. Resilience is the ability to keep going despite difficulties, and it is a quality that every successful person possesses. Without failure, there would be no need to develop resilience. Every setback we face strengthens our ability to handle challenges in the future. It teaches us that difficulties are a part of life, and that overcoming them makes us stronger. Each failure we endure adds to our strength, shaping us into individuals who can navigate adversity with confidence and determination. Beyond resilience, failure forces us to step out of our comfort zones. Comfort zones may feel safe, but they rarely lead to growth. Failure pushes us to try new strategies, to rethink our goals, and to adapt to changing circumstances. It encourages us to take risks that we might not have considered otherwise. Many groundbreaking ideas and innovations have been born from failure because individuals were forced to find new solutions when their initial plans did not work out. Without failure, progress would be stagnant, and new possibilities would remain undiscovered. Failure also fosters creativity. When one approach does not work, we are encouraged to think outside the box and find alternative ways to achieve our goals. Some of the most creative minds in history have credited their failures for leading them to new ideas. Walt Disney, for example, was fired from a newspaper job because he was told he lacked imagination. If he had allowed that failure to define him, he would have never pursued animation and storytelling, which ultimately led to the creation of one of the most beloved entertainment empires in the world. Failure teaches patience. In a world where people seek instant success, failure reminds us that great things take time. It teaches us the value of persistence and the importance of staying committed to our goals, even when things do not go as planned. Success is rarely immediate, and failure serves as a reminder that the journey toward greatness is often long and filled with obstacles. However, those who are patient and willing to put in the effort eventually achieve what they set out to do. Failure also plays a crucial role in personal growth. It forces us to confront our weaknesses and shortcomings, giving us an opportunity to improve ourselves. Without failure, we would never truly understand our full potential. It humbles us and makes us more self-aware, allowing us to recognize areas where we need to grow. This self-awareness is essential for long-term success, as it helps us become better versions of ourselves. Beyond personal growth, failure strengthens character. It teaches us to handle disappointment with grace and to remain optimistic even in the face of adversity. Those who have experienced failure and have risen above it develop a sense of gratitude and appreciation for their achievements. They understand that success is not just about reaching the destination, but about the journey it takes to get there. Failure reminds us that true success is not measured by how easily we achieve something, but by how much we are willing to endure to reach our goals. Failure is also a powerful motivator. While it can initially feel discouraging, it often ignites a renewed sense of determination. Many people use failure as fuel to prove themselves, to work harder, and to strive for something even greater than what they initially set out to achieve. Instead of seeing failure as a setback, they use it as an opportunity to push themselves beyond their limits. This mindset shift transforms failure from an obstacle into a powerful driving force for success. It is important to remember that failure is a universal experience. Everyone, regardless of background or talent, faces failure at some point. The difference between those who succeed and those who give up lies in their perspective. Those who view failure as a new beginning see endless possibilities, while those who view it as an end limit themselves to past mistakes. Success is not about avoiding failure, but about embracing it, learning from it, and using it as a foundation for growth. Failure is a necessary part of life. It shapes our character, builds resilience, and leads to new opportunities. The most successful individuals are not those who have never failed, but those who have refused to let failure define them. They understand that each setback brings them one step closer to their goal. Instead of fearing failure, we should welcome it as a teacher, a guide, and a necessary part of our journey. Failure is not the end. It is the beginning of something greater. It is a chance to start again with more wisdom, more strength, and more determination. Those who embrace failure and use it as a stepping stone will always find their way to success. Resilience is one of the most powerful qualities a person can possess. Life is full of challenges, obstacles, and unexpected difficulties that can shake even the strongest individuals. However, what separates those who succeed from those who give up is not the number of times they face setbacks, but their ability to rise each time they fall. Resilience is the strength to keep moving forward despite adversity, to learn from failure rather than be defeated by it, and to believe in the possibility of a better future even when circumstances seem bleak. It is the driving force that allows people to overcome setbacks and continue striving toward their goals, no matter how many times they are knocked down. Every person faces setbacks at some point in their journey. It is an inevitable part of life, whether in personal relationships, career aspirations, health struggles, or other areas. However, setbacks do not define a person's destiny. It is their resilience, their ability to persevere through difficulties, that determines where they end up. Those who lack resilience may see failure as a final defeat, while those who cultivate resilience understand that setbacks are merely temporary hurdles that can be overcome with determination and effort. Resilience teaches people that failure is not an end, but an opportunity to learn, grow, and improve. History is filled with examples of individuals who faced overwhelming setbacks but refused to let those obstacles define them. Their stories demonstrate that resilience is often the key to success. Some of the most influential and accomplished people in history did not achieve greatness because everything was easy for them. Instead, they faced rejection, failure, and disappointment, but refused to give up. Their resilience pushed them forward, allowing them to turn their setbacks into stepping stones toward success. Without resilience, these individuals would have given up long before reaching their goals. Resilience does not mean avoiding difficulties or pretending that setbacks do not hurt. It means acknowledging the pain, frustration, and disappointment that come with failure, but choosing to keep going anyway. It is about developing the mental and emotional strength to endure hardships and emerge stronger on the other side. Many people who achieve success later in life credit their struggles for shaping them into the person they became. They recognize that resilience is not just about surviving challenges, but about growing through them. One of the most significant aspects of resilience is the ability to maintain a positive mindset, even in difficult situations. When setbacks occur, it is easy to feel discouraged and overwhelmed. Negative thoughts can take over, making it seem as though progress is impossible. However, resilient individuals learn to reframe their thoughts, focusing on solutions rather than dwelling on problems. They understand that setbacks are not permanent and that failure does not define their worth or abilities. By adopting a mindset that sees difficulties as opportunities for growth, they can navigate challenges with greater confidence and determination. Resilience also teaches patience. In a world that often prioritizes instant success, setbacks can feel discouraging. Many people give up too soon because they expect immediate results. However, those who develop resilience understand that success is a journey, not a destination. They recognize that setbacks are a natural part of that journey and that progress often takes time. Patience allows them to keep going even when results are not immediate. Instead of seeing setbacks as reasons to quit, they see them as part of the process of achieving their goals. Another critical aspect of resilience is adaptability. Life is unpredictable, and setbacks often arise from unexpected circumstances. People who lack resilience may struggle to adjust when things do not go as planned. However, resilient individuals embrace change and find ways to adapt to new situations. They are flexible in their approach, willing to learn new skills, and open to different perspectives. This adaptability allows them to keep moving forward even when the original path they envisioned is no longer available. Instead of resisting change, they find ways to turn it into an advantage. Resilience is not something that people are born with. It is a skill that can be developed over time. One of the best ways to build resilience is by facing challenges head-on and refusing to give in to fear or self-doubt. Every time a person overcomes a setback, their resilience grows stronger. The more they push through difficult times, the more confidence they gain in their ability to handle adversity. This confidence becomes a powerful tool that helps them tackle future challenges with greater courage and determination. Support systems also play a crucial role in developing resilience. No one succeeds entirely on their own, and having a strong network of supportive people can make a significant difference. Friends, family members, mentors, and colleagues can offer encouragement, guidance, and perspective during difficult times. Resilient individuals understand the value of seeking support when needed. They do not see asking for help as a weakness, but as a necessary part of growth. Surrounding oneself with positive influences can make setbacks feel more manageable and provide motivation to keep going. Resilience also fosters self-awareness. Setbacks provide an opportunity for introspection, allowing individuals to reflect on what went wrong and how they can improve. Rather than blaming external circumstances or giving in to self-pity, resilient individuals take responsibility for their actions and choices. They use setbacks as a learning experience, analyzing what can be done differently in the future. This self-awareness helps them develop strategies to overcome similar challenges in the future, making them better prepared for whatever obstacles come their way. One of the most inspiring aspects of resilience is that it is contagious. When people witness others overcoming adversity and achieving their goals despite setbacks, it inspires them to do the same. Stories of resilience have the power to motivate, uplift, and remind others that they too can persevere through challenges. Whether it is an athlete who overcomes injuries to win a championship, an entrepreneur who rebuilds their business after failure, or an individual who rises from personal struggles to achieve success, these stories serve as powerful reminders that resilience matters more than setbacks. Resilience also teaches gratitude. When people face difficulties and overcome them, they develop a greater appreciation for the things they achieve. Success feels more meaningful when it is earned through perseverance and hard work. Those who have faced setbacks understand that nothing worth having comes easily, and they value their accomplishments more because of the struggles they endured. Gratitude helps shift focus away from past failures and toward the progress that has been made, creating a sense of fulfillment and motivation to keep going. Building resilience requires embracing discomfort. Setbacks often push people outside their comfort zones, forcing them to confront fears, uncertainties, and self-doubt. While this can be challenging, it is also an opportunity for growth. Resilient individuals do not shy away from discomfort. They face it head-on and use it as a tool for self-improvement. They understand that true strength is developed through challenges, and they are willing to endure temporary discomfort for long-term growth. Setbacks are not a reflection of a person's potential or worth. They are simply a part of the journey towards success. Resilience allows individuals to rise above difficulties, push past their limitations, and continue striving for their goals despite obstacles. Those who cultivate resilience recognize that setbacks are not failures but lessons that shape them into stronger, wiser, and more determined individuals. Through resilience, they transform obstacles into opportunities and prove that no setback is powerful enough to stop someone who refuses to give up. Failure is often viewed as a negative experience, something that brings disappointment, frustration, and even a sense of defeat. However, failure is one of life's greatest teachers. It provides lessons that success never could, shaping individuals into wiser, stronger, and more capable versions of themselves. Every failure carries valuable insights that can lead to growth, improvement, and ultimately, success. The ability to embrace failure as a learning opportunity rather than a setback is what differentiates those who achieve greatness from those who give up too soon. It is through failure that people discover their true potential, refine their skills, and gain a deeper understanding of themselves and the world around them. One of the most valuable lessons failure teaches is resilience. When faced with failure, it is natural to feel discouraged, but those who push forward despite the setback develop an inner strength that cannot be cultivated in any other way. Resilience is the ability to keep going despite difficulties, and failure provides the perfect training ground for building this essential quality. The more one experiences failure and learns to rise from it, the more resilient they become. This resilience not only helps in overcoming future obstacles, but also instills the confidence needed to take risks, knowing that setbacks are just temporary challenges rather than permanent defeats. Failure also teaches humility. It reminds people that no matter how talented, intelligent, or hardworking they are, setbacks are inevitable. This realization helps in fostering a mindset of continuous learning and self-improvement. When someone experiences failure, they are forced to confront their weaknesses, acknowledge their mistakes, and seek ways to improve. Without failure, individuals may fall into the trap of overconfidence, believing they have all the answers. However, Failure humbles them and encourages them to remain open to new ideas, perspectives, and feedback. This humility is essential for personal and professional growth, as it allows individuals to learn from others and continuously evolve. Another crucial lesson that failure imparts is the importance of perseverance. Many of the world's greatest achievements were preceded by countless failures. Thomas Edison, for instance, failed thousands of times before successfully inventing the light bulb. When asked about his failures, he famously responded that he had not failed, but had simply found thousands of ways that did not work. His persistence ultimately led to a groundbreaking invention that changed the world. The lesson here is clear. Success is not about avoiding failure, but about persisting through it. Those who give up after their first failure miss out on the opportunity to refine their approach and eventually succeed. Perseverance is what separates those who achieve their dreams from those who let setbacks define them. Failure also encourages self-reflection. When things do not go as planned, it forces individuals to pause and analyze what went wrong. This process of reflection leads to valuable insights that can prevent future mistakes. Without failure, there would be little motivation to assess one's actions and decisions critically. It is often in moments of failure that people gain the deepest understanding of themselves, their strengths, weaknesses, and areas for improvement. This self-awareness is crucial for growth, as it allows individuals to make better choices moving forward. Those who take the time to reflect on their failures rather than simply moving past them without understanding the reasons behind them are more likely to achieve long-term success. Beyond self-reflection, failure teaches adaptability. Life is unpredictable and setbacks often arise from unexpected circumstances. People who experience failure learn to adapt to changing situations, finding new ways to approach problems when their initial plans do not work. This adaptability is a crucial skill in both personal and professional life. The ability to pivot, adjust strategies, and embrace change ensures that failure does not become a permanent obstacle. Instead of seeing failure as the end of the road, adaptable individuals view it as a sign that they need to take a different path. This mindset fosters innovation and creativity, as it encourages people to explore alternative solutions and think outside the box. Another important lesson that failure teaches is patience. In a world where people often seek instant gratification, failure reminds them that success takes time. Many individuals become frustrated when they do not see immediate results and may even abandon their goals prematurely. However, failure teaches that great achievements require persistence and long-term effort. It reinforces the idea that success is a journey, not a destination. Those who understand this lesson are more likely to remain committed to their goals even when progress seems slow. Patience allows individuals to continue working toward their dreams without becoming discouraged by temporary setbacks. Failure also highlights the importance of seeking guidance and learning from others. When individuals fail, they often realize that they do not have all the answers and that seeking advice from mentors, colleagues, or experts can be beneficial. Failure encourages people to ask for help, learn from those who have experienced similar challenges, and apply new knowledge to their situations. This willingness to learn from others accelerates growth and prevents individuals from repeating the same mistakes. Many successful people credit their mentors and the lessons they learned from failure as key factors in their achievements. Without failure, there would be little incentive to seek guidance and continuously expand one's knowledge. In addition to personal growth, failure fosters empathy and compassion. Experiencing setbacks helps individuals understand the struggles of others, making them more empathetic and supportive. When someone has faced difficulties and overcome them, they are more likely to encourage others going through similar challenges. This sense of understanding and connection strengthens relationships and builds supportive communities. Those who have never faced failure may struggle to relate to the hardships of others, but those who have experienced setbacks firsthand are often more compassionate and willing to help others navigate their own challenges. Failure also helps redefine success. Many people have a rigid definition of success, often tied to external achievements such as wealth, status, or recognition. However, failure forces individuals to reassess their goals and values, helping them discover what truly matters. Some may realize that their initial definition of success was based on societal expectations rather than personal fulfillment. Through failure, people often discover new passions, interests, and paths they had not previously considered. It provides an opportunity to realign with one's true purpose and pursue goals that bring genuine satisfaction rather than just external validation. Moreover, failure builds character. It teaches people to handle disappointment with grace, to remain optimistic despite challenges, and to develop a sense of gratitude for the lessons learned along the way. Those who have experienced failure and grown from it develop a deeper appreciation for their successes because they understand the effort and perseverance it took to achieve them. They recognize that success is not just about reaching the destination, but about the journey and the growth that happens along the way. This appreciation fosters a positive outlook, making individuals more motivated and determined to continue striving for their goals. Perhaps one of the most important lessons failure teaches is that it is not a reflection of one's worth. Many people internalize failure, believing that if they fail, it means they are not good enough. However, failure is not a measure of a person's value. It is simply an experience, a temporary moment in time that provides valuable insights. Those who separate their self-worth from their failures are better equipped to handle setbacks with confidence and resilience. They understand that failure is a stepping stone, not a verdict on their abilities. This perspective allows them to keep moving forward, knowing that each failure brings them one step closer to success. Failure is not something to be feared or avoided. It is an essential part of life that provides invaluable lessons. It teaches resilience, humility, perseverance, self-reflection, adaptability, patience, and the importance of seeking guidance. It fosters empathy, redefines success, builds character, and reinforces the idea that failure does not define one's worth. Those who embrace failure as a learning opportunity rather than a defeat are the ones who ultimately achieve greatness. Every setback carries within it the seeds of future success, waiting to be cultivated by those willing to learn and grow. Patience and persistence are two of the most important qualities that contribute to success in any area of life. While talent and intelligence are often emphasized, the ability to remain patient and committed to a goal, despite challenges and obstacles, is what truly determines long-term achievement. Success is rarely immediate. It is the result of continuous effort, learning, and resilience over time. Those who cultivate patience understand that great accomplishments take time, while those who embrace persistence refuse to give up, even in the face of failure. The combination of these two qualities creates a powerful force that propels individuals toward their goals, no matter how difficult the journey may seem. Patience is the ability to endure difficulties, delays, and setbacks without becoming discouraged. In a fast-paced world where instant results are often expected, patience is a rare and valuable trait. Many people give up on their dreams simply because they do not see immediate progress. However, true success is not built overnight. It requires time, effort, and a willingness to embrace the process. Those who practice patience understand that growth happens gradually and that setbacks are a natural part of any journey. Instead of becoming frustrated by slow progress, they focus on steady improvement, knowing that every small step brings them closer to their ultimate goal. Persistence, on the other hand, is the determination to keep going despite difficulties and failures. It is the refusal to be discouraged by temporary setbacks and the willingness to try again after each disappointment. History is filled with examples of people who achieved great success not because they never failed, but because they never gave up. Many of the world's greatest inventors, leaders, and entrepreneurs faced numerous rejections and failures before finally achieving their goals. Their persistence allowed them to overcome obstacles, refine their approach, and ultimately succeed where others had given up. Without persistence, even the most talented individuals would struggle to reach their full potential. One of the most powerful aspects of patience and persistence is their ability to build resilience. Life is unpredictable, and setbacks are inevitable. Whether in career, education, relationships, or personal development, everyone experiences moments of doubt and failure. However, those who possess patience and persistence view these challenges as opportunities for growth rather than reasons to quit. They understand that every failure provides valuable lessons that can be used to improve and adjust their approach. This mindset transforms obstacles into stepping stones, allowing individuals to keep moving forward despite difficulties. Over time, this resilience becomes one of their greatest strengths, enabling them to handle future challenges with confidence and determination. Patience also plays a crucial role in decision-making. Impulsive decisions, often driven by frustration or desperation, can lead to poor outcomes. Those who lack patience may rush into actions without fully considering the consequences, leading to mistakes that could have been avoided. However, individuals who practice patience take the time to analyze situations, weigh their options, and make informed choices. This careful approach increases the likelihood of success and reduces unnecessary risks. By developing patience, individuals learn to trust the process and make decisions that align with their long-term goals rather than seeking immediate gratification. In addition to fostering resilience and better decision-making, patience and persistence also encourage continuous learning. Success is rarely a straight path. It requires ongoing education, skill development, and adaptation. Those who lack patience may become frustrated when they do not immediately master a skill or achieve their desired results. However, those who understand the value of persistence embrace the learning process. They are willing to put in the effort, practice consistently, and refine their abilities over time. This commitment to growth ensures that they remain competitive and capable regardless of the challenges they face. The combination of patience and persistence also strengthens self-discipline. Achieving any meaningful goal requires consistent effort and dedication. Whether it is building a business, mastering an art form, or excelling in academics, success demands a level of discipline that goes beyond mere motivation. Patience allows individuals to stay focused even when progress is slow, while persistence keeps them moving forward despite obstacles. This self-discipline ensures that they remain committed to their goals, avoiding distractions and staying true to their vision. Without patience and persistence, even the most ambitious plans can fall apart due to a lack of sustained effort. Another important aspect of patience and persistence is their role in building confidence. Every time an individual overcomes a challenge or achieves a small victory, their confidence grows. They begin to trust in their abilities and believe in their capacity to achieve greater things. This self-belief becomes a driving force that fuels further success. On the other hand, those who lack patience and persistence often struggle with self-doubt, as they may give up too soon and miss out on the experience of overcoming obstacles. By persevering through difficulties, individuals prove to themselves that they are capable of achieving their goals, which strengthens their confidence and determination. Patience and persistence also play a crucial role in relationships and personal development. In any meaningful relationship, whether personal or professional, challenges and misunderstandings are inevitable. Those who lack patience may react impulsively, leading to unnecessary conflicts and broken relationships. However, individuals who practice patience take the time to understand others, communicate effectively, and resolve issues calmly. Similarly, persistence is essential in maintaining relationships. Friendships, partnerships, and collaborations require effort and commitment. Those who give up at the first sign of difficulty may miss out on meaningful connections and valuable experiences. By applying patience and persistence in their interactions, individuals build stronger, more lasting relationships based on trust and mutual respect. One of the greatest rewards of patience and persistence is the ability to appreciate the journey rather than just the destination. Many people become so focused on achieving their goals that they forget to enjoy the process. However, those who develop patience understand that success is not just about reaching an endpoint, but about the experiences, lessons, and growth that happen along the way. They find fulfillment in the effort they put in, the progress they make, and the challenges they overcome. This mindset allows them to remain motivated and passionate about their goals, even when the results take time to materialize. Patience and persistence are also crucial in handling failure. Many people fear failure and see it as a sign that they are not good enough. However, those who embrace patience and persistence understand that failure is simply a part of the journey to success. They do not let setbacks define them. Instead, they use failure as a learning experience. Each mistake teaches them something valuable, helping them refine their approach and come back stronger. This ability to learn from failure and keep going is what ultimately leads to success. Without patience and persistence, many of the greatest achievements in history would never have been realized. Moreover, patience and persistence are essential in achieving long-term success. Many of the most significant accomplishments require years of effort and dedication. Whether it is an athlete training for the Olympics, an author writing a best-selling novel, or an entrepreneur building a thriving business, success does not happen overnight. It requires a long-term vision, sustained effort, and the ability to keep going even when progress seems slow. Those who possess patience and persistence understand that great things take time and that every small step forward is a part of the bigger picture. They remain committed to their goals, knowing that their efforts will eventually pay off. Ultimately, patience and persistence are the key ingredients to success. They provide the resilience needed to overcome challenges, the discipline required to stay committed, and the confidence to keep going despite setbacks. They foster continuous learning, improve decision-making, and strengthen personal relationships. Above all, they allow individuals to appreciate the journey and find fulfillment in their efforts. Success is not about achieving instant results, but about staying dedicated to a goal despite difficulties. Those who cultivate patience and persistence are the ones who ultimately achieve their dreams, proving that true success is a product of unwavering determination and a willingness to keep moving forward. Life is a journey filled with ups and downs, triumphs and challenges, joys and sorrows. At times, it may feel like the road ahead is unclear and obstacles seem too overwhelming to overcome. Moments of failure, heartbreak, disappointment, and loss can make it seem as though everything is coming to an end. However, no matter how difficult life gets, no matter how many times failure knocks a person down, their story is not over. Every day presents a new opportunity to grow, to heal, and to redefine one's path. The power to continue lies within, and the ability to shape one's destiny is never lost. The chapters that have been written do not determine the entire book, and there are still pages left to be filled with hope, resilience, and purpose. Every individual faces challenges that test their strength and willpower. Some struggles may seem unbearable, making it tempting to believe that there is no way forward. A person may fail at a career, lose relationships, or feel lost in the pursuit of their dreams. These moments can make someone feel like giving up is the only option. But setbacks do not signify the end of the story. They are merely parts of a greater narrative. Every great success story is built upon trials and failures. The people who rise from their struggles are the ones who refuse to let temporary defeats define them. Life does not stop moving, and neither should a person's determination to push forward. It is easy to feel discouraged when things do not go as planned. Society often glorifies success while hiding the struggles behind it. Many assume that those who achieve greatness have done so effortlessly, but the reality is quite different. The road to success is filled with failures, rejections, and moments of self-doubt. The difference between those who succeed and those who do not is the choice to keep going despite difficulties. There are countless stories of individuals who have faced seemingly insurmountable odds, yet they persisted and eventually reached greatness. Whether it is an athlete who was once told they were not good enough, an entrepreneur who failed multiple times before building a successful business, or an artist who faced rejection after rejection before their work was recognized, these stories share a common thread. None of them gave up. They understood that their story was not over, and they continued writing it. despite the challenges. The past does not define the future. People often hold on to their past mistakes, regrets, and failures, allowing them to dictate their present and future decisions. However, the beauty of life is that change is always possible. No matter how many mistakes have been made, no matter how many times things have gone wrong, there is always a chance to start again. Growth happens when people learn from their past rather than being trapped by it. Instead of allowing failures to create fear, they can be used as stepping stones toward improvement. Every lesson learned adds to the strength and wisdom needed to move forward. The most inspiring individuals are not those who have never fallen, but those who have risen every time they have. Life's challenges often bring pain and hardship, but they also bring opportunities for transformation. Difficult moments shape character, build resilience, and teach important lessons. Those who have faced darkness and found their way back to the light understand the value of perseverance. They learn that strength is not the absence of struggle, but the ability to rise despite it. Every obstacle faced is an opportunity for growth. The greatest versions of people emerge from the trials they endure. Hardships may leave scars, but they also leave wisdom, courage, and a newfound appreciation for life. Hope is one of the most powerful forces in existence. It is what keeps people moving forward even when everything seems uncertain. Hope is the belief that tomorrow can be better than today, that change is possible, and that no situation is permanent. It is the quiet voice that whispers, "Keep going," even in the darkest moments. Many times people give up, not because they lack ability, but because they lose hope. However, even when hope feels distant, it is never truly gone. It can be reignited through support from loved ones, small victories, and the realization that no situation is beyond change. Holding on to hope, even in the smallest ways, is what allows individuals to continue writing their stories. The journey of life is unique for everyone. Comparisons often lead to unnecessary discouragement. It is easy to look at others and feel as though they are ahead, but each person has their own timeline. Some may find success early in life, while others take longer to discover their purpose. Some may experience love and fulfillment sooner, while others need time to heal and grow before they find what they are looking for. No journey is the same, and that is what makes life meaningful. Instead of focusing on where others are, the focus should be on personal progress. Moving forward, even in the smallest ways, is a victory. Each step taken is proof that the story is still being written. Embracing change is an essential part of moving forward. Life is constantly evolving, and clinging to what no longer serves a person only hinders progress. Sometimes doors close not to punish, but to redirect. When one path does not work out, it does not mean the journey is over. It simply means a new direction must be taken. Change can be uncomfortable and even painful, but it is often necessary for growth. The unknown may be frightening, but it is also where new opportunities and possibilities exist. By embracing change rather than fearing it, new chapters of life can unfold in ways that were never imagined. Surrounding oneself with the right people plays a significant role in moving forward. The presence of supportive, uplifting individuals can make all the difference in difficult times. Those who encourage, inspire, and remind a person of their strength help reinforce the belief that the story is not over. On the other hand, negative influences that bring doubt, discouragement, and negativity should be minimized. Having people who believe in one's potential, even when self-doubt arises, can be a source of strength. No one has to navigate life's challenges alone, and seeking support is not a sign of weakness, but of wisdom. Taking action, even in small ways, is essential to moving forward. When facing challenges, it is easy to feel stuck, but progress happens through action. Whether it is learning a new skill, setting a small goal, or simply choosing to get up each day with a renewed mindset, every action counts. Waiting for the perfect moment or ideal circumstances often leads to inaction. The truth is, there is no perfect moment. There is only now. By taking steps, no matter how small, the journey continues and new opportunities begin to emerge. There will always be moments of doubt, times when giving up feels easier than continuing. But those who persist through these moments are the ones who discover their true strength. They realize that they are capable of more than they ever believed. The hardest battles often lead to the greatest victories. Pain and struggles may be part of the story, but they do not have to be the ending. Every individual has the power to turn the page, to start anew, and to write a future filled with hope, purpose, and fulfillment. Life is a story that is still unfolding. The struggles faced today do not define the entire journey. There is always room for growth, for change, and for new beginnings. The past is a chapter, not the whole book. Each person holds the pen to their own story. And as long as they are willing to keep writing, new possibilities await. No matter how difficult things may seem, the story is not over. The next chapter could be the one that changes everything. The journey of life is filled with challenges, setbacks, and moments of doubt, but none of these define the end of the story. No matter how difficult things may seem, there is always room for growth, transformation, and new beginnings. The past does not determine the future, and failures do not mean defeat. They are simply stepping stones towards success. Patience and persistence allow individuals to overcome obstacles, learn from their experiences, and emerge stronger. Hope, resilience, and the willingness to take even the smallest steps forward ensure that the story continues to unfold. As long as there is breath, there is potential. And as long as there is effort, there is progress. The power to shape the future lies within. And no matter how many times one falls, they can always rise again. The story is not over. It is still being written, with endless possibilities waiting ahead.